This visit to Prague is different. The pandemic is forcing a slower pace. It's giving more opportunities to reflect. There is so much I didn't see in the past. The great and the oddly unique. This is the narrowest alleyway in Prague. It's so narrow, it has to have its own traffic light system, so you know when it's safe to go up and down. Ah, it's my turn! So narrow, barely elbow's width. One of the great things about Prague is you come across the unexpected. After the narrowest alley, a long line and collection of watering cans. What's that all about? Ah, I'm starting to see how the jigsaw of Prague fits together. Now, back to the Charles Bridge. What is it? I mean, the river, the bridge.
There's just never-ending inspiration, even for us locals, when you walk around and you look up. At any point you find something that you haven't noticed before.
Rodka Labens has made a career out of immersing herself in the culture here. We are meeting at the top of the bridge tower.
For me, it's kind of like a muse, but not a muse in a sense of like a young woman that drives you crazy, but more of like a sophisticated lady who's seen a lot of things.
It's interesting, sitting here looking out the window, it's intoxicating. It's quite hypnotic to look at it.
There's the layer of water, earth, stars, and heaven. So there's a lot of magic incorporated into the architecture, and many of the rulers here actually believed in magic, and they left this belief in the city.
This storytelling of legends and myths, it's part of the country. Let's look at Wenceslas.
I mean, he's a patron of our country, so when there's actually a legend that there are knights hidden in the mountains, and when the Czech nation will be at the worst point, they're gonna come out, and the Saint Wenceslas will lead them out on his horse.
Try to draw a golden thread through to today's Prague.
Right.
Where does that go? What would you see as the connection?
There was always this mingling of culture and influence, and I think, and I'm personally very lucky that we're back at that stage.
Are we back at that stage?
I hope so.